Now I'm going to talk about my facility. When I bought the house, it was a 2-car garage, and I knew I wanted it devoted to cats. Very blessed with a ton of volunteers that basically helped me convert this garage into something that can hold cats safely and warmly. I have a hot water heater. Obviously this is the garage door. During the winter months, I bought these styrofoam panels, cut them to size, and it really helps keep the heat in. Nothing's going to be perfect unless it was completely self-enclosed. Walls, insulated, got wood on it, safe, easy. Windows, I have another window in here. I was able to go to the second-hand use, find a window, cut it to size, perfect. Obviously the racks to hold the cat carriers. Back behind here, I have a wall heater, really efficient, still costs a lot of money to, have electricity. I also have baseboard or freestanding heaters if it gets really, really cold, help keep the place warm, particularly for the cats after surgery. I have 2 isolation rooms. This is generally for kitten season, housing other feral cats if I need the extra room. I have this isolation room. I have a stainless steel cage in it. I have some kittens and a feral mom and babies. Washer, dryer, sink. What I use to feed the feral cats, these are barely 5 cents, really effective. I don't like using cans with the food in it because sometimes the cats can lick the can and cut their tongue. So these are very inexpensive. Don't like using ceramic dishes. Again, they could possibly break it, and if they follow the carrier, then it shadows all over my floor. I generally feed them a half a can of food, add a bunch of water to it twice a day. And sometimes I'll feed them some wet food or dry food. But for the most part, I feed them wet food. I'm able to put Strongent. It's a deworming. This will mostly for roundworms. Pretty much every single cat has roundworms, and I put it in the wet food, and then the mess comes out with roundworms out of their stool. But that's the nature of the beast. It's just something for a little extra protection to help make their quality of life a little bit better. Advantage. Sometimes, you have advantage. What I do is I buy bulk dog Advantage in large size. Put it into a container. It's safe and very inexpensive. On a large tube of dog size regular Advantage, you could probably treat about 7 to 10 cats depending on the size of the cat. Take a 1 cc syringe, pull up the necessary Advantage that you might have, and if the cat is feral, you don't have to put it directly on the back of their neck. As long as it goes somewhere on their body, it will get absorbed. Some people might be concerned it's poisonous. The Advantage has a natural bitter agent in it, so as soon as they even start licking it, they start foaming at the mouth. No harm will come to them. I have yet to ever have a cat die from licking Advantage off of them. I'd rather them lick that and help with flea anemia, which is extremely common for cats, particularly kittens. So, you have an adult cat. I haven't done her yet. If you have holes in your carriers and that she happens to be butted up against there, you can just squeeze the Advantage right on the cat. Done. That'll really help with everything involved, particularly with what we all know what fleas do. So that's a real safe, effective way to put Advantage on feral cats.